They rent these. He said, he got the guy's phone number. This is at the bottom of Kings Lake Dam. I think he said $4.25 a week. They're rustic cabins, no electricity. There's a gas, propane fridge and propane stove in them. They're cute little places, and for that price, holy crow, $400 for a week. That's pretty good. This is where we go with the scouts. I've got a video of them, of us challenging the bottom side of that power dam, just practicing a little bit of whitewater in a safe manner. It's a good spot to do it. Here's some other cottages. We've dropped in up around the corner here. This is private property, but it's on the edge of the parkland, and I paid the guy $18 for 2 nights of parking, which is pretty reasonable. He must own a pretty big chunk of the land around here. The road is named after his family, and he maintains it all and everything. Lovely spot. We're just going up around the corner. We've only got about a 10-minute paddle. It's going to take us longer to get our canoes loaded, especially with the amount of gear we have, than it is to paddle out there. That's cool. We got a whole island to ourselves. Should be a fun couple of days. I hope my memory of the island is good enough that it won't be too cramped, but it was all that was available. Here's the lads there. Well, the water is a lot lower than May when we usually come here. It's Labor Day weekend now, and the water's got to be 10 or 15 feet lower. Normally it's flowing over the top of the dam there. Yeah, I believe this is officially the fullest I've had this thing. Is that recording? That is definitely the fullest I've had it. I still got to get me and the 3 boys in there. Well, we forgot to leave the cooler in the car, so it's unloaded, and I'm going to drag it behind us since it'll float, and we're only going up around the corner, so it's no big deal. This is definitely the fullest we've ever had it, but we're still not quite to the gunnels, but it's a good thing it's calm. If it's rough on Sunday, we're making 2 trips. Well, the channel at the other end is rocks sticking out, so we can't go up between the channel to launch up there. The island is significantly bigger. All of this grassland you see in front of it is normally underwater, and you can see the water mark on the side of the rock.
Yeah, the big
It's the water level is 8 or 10 feet lower.
If you paddle on that side, it takes you the other way. Just keep paddling on that side. Keep paddling on that side.
Be careful. Get up.
Okay, don't hit the boat.
The water's pretty low, holy crow.
Holy crow.
Normally this whole beach is underwater right up to the end of the grass there. Yeah. And that channel is normally deeper. I wanted to launch up at the other end of the channel, but it's there's rocks sticking up there.
Yeah.
You're not getting them soaked. Well, this is normally where we look. This is even normally underwater.
Yeah, normally if you stood on this, your shoulders.
Oh wow, we aren't jumping off that today. You can see the top of the white line is where the water level usually is.
Yeah.
Or the bottom of the white line.
What we would usually do is we'd climb on that rock right there.
Yeah, right there is where you swim right into.
And that would be a really, really short spot to jump off.
Yeah. Wow.
Then there would be a higher spot.
So we ain't jumping there.
Nope. No.
We'll look further. Yeah, we'll look further over. Like that little spot right there looks like we can climb up and probably jump. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
But is it deep enough?
Well, we'll have to check it when we get there. It's easy to check, and it's a short jump, so it only has to be as deep as you are tall if it's that short of a jump.
Why did the water go down?
Well, it's just water levels go down. In the middle of summer, it's hot out and not much rain. And in the springtime, when we're normally here, it's spring runoff and all the snow is melting.
Yeah.
Wow, this is something else. Quite different.
Yeah. Don't even think you could pass a canoe through that.
No, you definitely couldn't. Well, there's our little island for the weekend. Campsite number 16. at Crotch Lake.
Size, you know?
What's that?
They're all nice in unison.
What's that? The potatoes?
Potatoes, yeah, you got to keep them the right size so they cook uneven. Heck, raw potatoes are good anyway, so. Oh no, the chair's good. That's got a nice spice to it.
Yeah, these are good, good sausage.
That whole Roy's gonna love this. He loves pepper. But if you have no gallbladder, you shouldn't eat pepper.
Oh, who's got no gallbladder?
Now move the bobber up.
Looking good, Chico. There we go. We're having a few hot dogs for lunch. Frying them up. Salamander there in the crack of the tree. You can see it right there, right about there. Kind of see it's looking right at us. Well, when we come in here in May, the water is about 6 or 7 feet, about 6 feet deeper. And I would have never guessed that there's like a little walk path going between there, so we've been walking back and forth. But normally that's much, much steeper. The water level's way higher. And we jump off of those cliffs there. But you certainly wouldn't do that now with the water level where it is. Get in! Get in! There we go.
Come on, Eric.
Go jump off the cliff.
Just slide down. Slowly coming in. Come on.
Hurry up and jump, Isaac. I want to get it on video.
Hold on to this.
Yeah, I think this is about the fullest we've ever had these things. Especially this guy. Isaac, boy, I don't know. You really should be paddling because you're not going to be very comfortable. Maybe put your legs on the tops of his seat there on either side.
I'll be even less comfortable.
You sure you're going to be okay there?
Yeah.
Alright, well, here we go. Yep, she's pretty full. I got it packed a little bit weighted to the left too, so I got the boys to go to the right a bit up there. Brought that cooler by mistake. Oh well. Right, Obi?
Yeah.
Look up. Say hi.